Even in camps like this, the people still require protection, and the Civilian Joint Task Force works with the army on that. Tijani Alhaji Umar is the Secretary of Civilian Joint Task Force for Gambaru Ngala.
Yes, we have captured by military. We advanced together, captured Gambaru Ngala, but I will flush many of them. And even right now we advance into Balge, Chikonguro, and so many places. And we have no any problem now. I had everybody is feeling glad. Everybody is sitting normal. There's no any problem again at Gamborungala. No anybody, no any problem in Gamborungala. We have flushed every Boko Haram. No one in except IDP. We are feeling fine. We have unmarket everything.
About an hour drive away is the most recently recaptured Kalabange local government area. This is one of the communities that border Nigeria and Cameroon. The destruction here is equally as heartbreaking as other areas, and the number of lives lost not fully captured. The soldiers live and operate here since it was recaptured in March 2016. They cannot let down their guards, especially being the closest to the common area with Cameroon.
Well, the experience has been very wonderful. It shows how professional the Nigerian Army soldiers are. The battalion, that's 3 battalion under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Omoki of 3 Battalion 22 Armor Brigade, came in here in a professional manner without any collateral damage. They were able to smoke out the BHT and capture Ran where we are today. So the territorial integrity of Nigeria has been restored.
The Deputy Governor and other officials visit them for the first time and show appreciation to not just the soldiers but also the civilian JTF.
Let them continue cooperating with the army so they will have a complete, total victory. And then, they are the one who knows the terrain. So the assistance must come from them before the army could test some of these miscreants. So honestly, that's why I was advising them and I'm telling them that we are very grateful for the effort they have given to their community. And since most of the complaint of water, and already the commissioner has directed some people to go down to check where we can reactivate both out of the holes. That's what we're talking about it.
The presence of the soldiers give the villagers liberty and they freely welcome guests to their residence even though it is temporary.
These are actually the IDPs that was being rescued by the gallant Nigerian military from the respective villages that surround Kalabalige and its environs, that is Ran and Seagull and other villages.
About how many are they?
Actually, we are here for the first time with the support of the military, so we leave our people on ground to ascertain their number data and take them based on household. But the figure they give us initially, they were about 20,000 IDPs camped here in the local government headquarters.
The State Emergency Management Agency, SEMA, is to take over the coordination of the IDPs from the military from this point. One of the issues they would have to take care of as a matter of urgency is providing potable water.
Water is a bigger problem now because most of our water facilities in most of these liberated areas have been vandalized, and then people are now coming back and the water problem is becoming more and more serious. So what we are trying to do now is we have set up a team to all the various local governments to go and rehabilitate the existing boreholes, and then we are looking at how to drill more newer boreholes so that the water needs will be accomplished.
The military has also observed what it says could form security threats if not dealt with immediately.
There were 2 underage, 1, 7 and 9, that the mothers brought to the camp as IDP. And we were able to find out that these children were being indoctrinated in the act of weapon handling. You could see it from the film, and we believe that it is urgent that this issue of de-radicalization takes off immediately. As you are aware, the military has set up Operation Safe Conduct, which is to take in repentant BHT who wants to be reabsorbed into the society. Equally too, it is important that these children are taken to corrective homes which could be handled by the state government so that they can de-radicalize them at this younger age so that they don't become a security threat in future.
One local government area which has received a lot of attention in Borno State is Chibok in the southern part. The story of Chibok is that of the abducted 219 schoolgirls from the secondary school. That is apart from the attacks which the community has suffered from Boko Haram. Villagers and parents of the girls are just trying to earn a living.
There's no problem in Chibok. Right now, the state government is working on their water works to give them potable drinking water. That school where these girls were abducted was demolished by the federal government under Jonathan administration, that they are going to rebuild it. But up to Thursday last week that we were there, nothing was done. So the executive governor of Borno State took the bull by the horn and make a pronouncement that he's going to rebuild the Chibok school.
Their lives have only been lightened up with the release of 21 of the girls in October 2016. The details of the release lies with the assistance of the Switzerland government and International Red Cross in conjunction with the Nigerian government.
Switzerland has a tradition of neutrality, and I think they are the good facilitators, the good mediators, the good neutral people who can actually, it's a question of building confidence between the two parties.
The federal government has promised to rehabilitate and offer them scholarship.
These 21 girls will be given adequate and comprehensive medical, nutritional, and psychological care and support. The federal government will rehabilitate them and ensure that their reintegration back to the society is done as quickly as possible. Aside from rescuing them, we are assuming the responsibility for their personal, educational, and professional goals and ambitions in life. It is not late for the girls to go back to school and continue the pursuit of their studies. These dear daughters of ours have seen the worst that the world has to offer. It is now time for them to experience the best that the world can do for them.
But the government still has a responsibility of dealing with the nutrition deficiency in the region, especially after the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund has warned that over 49,000 children risk death in Borno State.
These are people that have not gotten supply of food and materials for a long time, because even the Boko Haram themselves, have no access to food, and so these people have been under the captivity. And you can see from the Chibok girls that were rescued that you see many of them, you can see their shape. It shows that many of them have not had access to good things of life, to water, to good sanitation, and to food. That is the challenge we are facing now in the Northeast. However, the government at the highest level is doing all it can to intervene. There is what we call the Humanitarian Coordination Forum. The Humanitarian Coordination Forum is a forum of government agencies, the United Nations, and the civil society in humanitarian.
Success recorded in the return of some of the girls, supply of food, shelter, and medicals. But obviously, life is not yet normal in Borno State and indeed the northeastern region. And true, the government has a huge responsibility, but individuals can also assist, as some have already begun. But have you contributed? Have you done the best that you can? Let's meet on our social media platforms. I'm Amy Thompson.